Welcome to Edenites Technologies, where we create, upload, and enrich you with creative content that helps you grow and develop your tech skills. Don't forget to like and comment on the video you are about to watch. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with new contents. So, we are going to cover the basics of computer, and this will come in different series or modules as you would call it. Having said this, it is paramount that you understand the definition of computer. So, the computer literally means an electronic device that is capable of accepting data as an input through the input devices, process data using a set of electronic coded instructions, stores data with the help of the storage devices, and produces it as an information through the output devices. From this definition, you could find out that we mentioned 4 key components of the computer system, which are the input devices, processing devices, the storage devices, and the output devices. Alright, so we are going to be looking at these devices in our subsequent series. So stay tuned as we proceed. The computer can also be defined as an electronic machine that is capable of solving complex problems at a fantastic speed without making mistakes. That brings us to the input, process, and output module of the computer. Here, as you can see, this is the simplest workflow of the computer that I have drawn for you. An input is given, which is processed, and output is given as an information. Computer input is called data. Any raw information, raw facts, figures are called data. This data is processed upon by the computer. So, the question may come in, how is this processing done? This process is done as the further instruction given by the user, and depending on the process that is applied, and output is given. Let's take this example. For example, I want to add 2 numbers, say 2 plus 3. So, I will input the 2 numbers, 2 and 3. And I will input the arithmetic operation that I want to do, which is addition. Then, what is the process that will be done by the computer? That is addition. So, 2 plus 3 will be done by the computer. Then, the output that will be given to us is 5. So, 2 plus 3 will give us 5. This whole process has been done by the computer. So this brings us to the processes that can be applied to the data, which include arithmetic and logical operations. Arithmetic is like the example I have given you just now. Addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. So, for logical operations, assuming I want to compare 2 numbers, and I ask the computer to say which is greater. So I will give the two numbers, 2 and 3. But my instruction is compare two numbers and tell me which is greater. So it will tell me the answer is 3. So that will be a logical operation. This is the actual module of the computer, the block diagram. We have the input unit here, we have the output unit here. The processing unit has three separate units: the arithmetic and logic unit, the control unit, and the memory unit. Now, in the next module, we are going to look at the fixtures of computer. We have the speed, accuracy, consistency, logical, reliability, automation, versatility, and remembrance power. We are going to take them one at a time. Now, for the first feature, which is the speed, computers are very fast. They are capable of processing a large amount of data at high speed. Generally, computers can connect to other devices and networks that allows fast data transfer and communication. They also have the ability to multitask. That is, running multiple programs and applications simultaneously and execute complex algorithms in real time. Now, for example, a computer can load a web page quickly, which allows the user to view the content without delay. Now we move to the next feature, which is accuracy. Computers are highly accurate. They operate in the binary system of the OS and IS, which allows for precise calculations and data manipulation. They also have built-in error correction mechanisms to ensure data is accurately processed and stored. Computers can perform repetitive tasks with a high level of consistency, minimizing errors caused by human error or fatigue. With the help of various sensors and input devices, computers can also gather and analyze data with a high degree of precision, providing accurate results for scientific and engineering applications. You can compare the accuracy of a computer with a calculator. As a calculator performs its tasks with full accuracy, a computer also does the same and provides accurate results. For instance, a computer can accurately calculate a person's monthly paycheck based on their hours worked and hourly rates. Moving to the third feature, which is consistency. Consistency refers to the ability of a computer to work in a reliable and predictable manner. Consistency allows the computer to perform the same level of performance regardless of the workload or usage conditions. This includes the stable and reliable operation of hardware components, consistent execution of software applications, and dependable data storage and retrieval. Consistency is one of the important features of a computer for ensuring that the computer can be relied upon for critical tasks and applications, and for minimizing the risk of errors or failures that can disrupt productivity or cause data loss. For instance, a computer program generates the same result every time it is run, ensuring consistency and reliability. Moving to the fourth feature, which is logical. The logical features of a computer refer to its ability to process information and execute operations in accordance with logical rules and principles. In other words, the computer is able to perform tasks and make decisions based on a set of logical procedures or algorithms. Some examples of logical features in computers include Boolean operations, programming languages, and data structures. For Boolean operations, the computer is able to perform logical operations such as the AND, OR, and NOT to manipulate binary data and make decisions based on the data. For programming languages, the computer is able to understand and execute instructions written in programming languages, which are designed to express logical procedures and algorithms. For data structures, the computer is able to organize and manipulate data in logical structures such as arrays, lists, and trees, which enable efficient processing and retrieval of information. For instance, a computer program that controls a robotic arm used in manufacturing. The program must be able to follow a set of logical rules to precisely move the robotic arm in a certain way to complete a task, such as assembling a product. Moving on to the fifth feature, which is reliability. Reliability refers to its ability to consistently perform its planned functions without errors or failures. A reliable computer is one that operates as expected and delivers consistent performance under a variety of conditions and workloads. The key reliability features of a computer are hardware stability, error correction, backup and recovery, and security. Now, for hardware stability, the computer's hardware components should be designed and manufactured to withstand normal usage conditions and provide consistent performance over time. For error correction, the computer should have built-in mechanisms to detect and correct errors that occur during the processing or storage of data. For backup and recovery, the computer should have reliable backup and recovery mechanisms to protect against data loss or corruption due to hardware or software failures. Finally, for security, the computer should have robust security features to protect against unauthorized access or malicious attacks that can compromise the system's reliability. For instance, a computer has a backup system to provide data loss in the event of a power outage or other failure. We move on to the sixth feature, which is versatility. Versatility in the features of a computer refers to its ability to perform a wide range of tasks and functions and to adapt to different requirements and workloads. A versatile computer is one that is able to run multiple software applications, perform various types of data processing and manipulation, and support different hardware components and peripherals. The key versatility features of a computer systems are operating system compatibility, hardware compatibility, and multitasking. Now, for operating system compatibility, the computer should be able to run different operation system and software applications, which allows users to choose the tools and applications that best suits their needs. For hardware compatibility, the computer should support a wide range of hardware components and peripherals, such as printers, scanners, and external storage devices, which enables users to expand their capabilities and customize their setup. Finally, for multitasking, the computer should be able to handle multiple tasks and processes simultaneously, which improves productivity and efficiency. For instance, a laptop can be used for both work and entertainment purposes, such as browsing the internet and playing video games. Now we move on to the seventh feature, which is automation. A computer is an automatic machine. Generally, the computer performs all its tasks automatically, which means that once the computer starts a task, it does the job without any human intervention. You can compare the automation of a computer to a vending machine. As the vending machine can automatically perform its tasks, the computer also does the same. For instance, a program inside a computer automatically updates the software and security settings to keep it safe and up to date. Now we move on to the final feature, which is remembrance power. A computer is capable of storing an infinite amount of data or information It has a high remembrance power. It is one of the important features of the computer. Any information can be stored and retrieved for as long as you need it for an infinite number of years. It is entirely up to you how much data you want to store on a computer and when you want to lose or rescue it. You can also compare the remembrance power of a computer to a diary, as the diary stores the information and retrieves it when needed. The computer also does the same. For instance, a computer can store a person's important documents and files, allowing them to access them easily when needed. Alright, having gone through the features of the computer system, we can now conclude. Therefore, in this module of our tutorials, we have learned about the definition and major features of the computer system along with examples. This goes to say that at the end of this module, it is expected that you can easily and conveniently define the computer system and explain its distinctive features. Thank you for watching this episode of our series. I hope you were enriched by this video. Don't forget to like and comment on the video. Hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell to stay updated with our new contents as soon as it drops.